Yo, people. Oh, that's gold. Bitcoin. So it violated the pattern that we're on about, so that's absolutely out the window. It hit the liquidity pool and bounced straight away. So honestly, I'm just waiting for a pattern to develop. There's nothing here to trade for me. Unless they're short from that, there's nothing here to trade from me. It's actually quite boring. I can't see anything just from looking at it. So, I'm going to go over gold in this video as well. Because Bitcoin bores the fuck out of me at the minute. What has happened? Right. Right, this is Bitcoin. I'm going to try see if we can find a pattern on the hour. What is my fucking thing doing? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, that's right. Right, sorry about that, people. Fucking watching Netflix and had it up, so there's no pattern here. I'll be able to see one, and there ain't one. So it's probably just going to either go sideways or drop. Who knows? ETH, same shit. Probably just go sideways or drop. Not expecting much this weekend, dot. Yeah, same shit. Go sideways or drop. I'm not seeing any reason for a big move up anytime soon. Unless it turns into a W and does the pattern. So let's look at gold. Let's get this off. Right. Gold. Gold's actually the only interesting asset that I'm looking at the minute. Because I'll go over why. So it's in this pattern here on the 4 hour time frame. We'll just go over it. So you got trap the volume, go sideways. Drop once, drop twice. Trap the volume, drop once, drop twice. Yeah. Rise, drop. Rise, drop. Rise, range, stop punt. Rise, range, stop punt. Big rise, drop W, drop W. Big rise to take the second high out. Chop. Now this is that chop where it drops, chops, drop, chop. Get a W with an M in it. W with an M in it. Come up, go sideways and drop. Now it's in the drop. So from what I'm seeing, we are here in gold. So what I'm expecting is a drop down to this zone. And why? Why? Let's look. There's a big liquidity zone here. There's a vector and there's a wick. Look, wick there. Stop point there. Stop point there. And a big green vector candle, which means the market makers have a shit ton of shorts that they want to recover. And there's a bunch of stop losses here, here, and here. The amount of liquidity in this zone is fucking ridiculous. Billions, probably a trillion or two. You know what I mean? That much money. So I'm expecting a drop. Take this out, and it's also the 800 EMA. Now, this will be a psychological thing. They'll drop it to the 800 EMA. No, they might drop it to the 800 EMA. And then reverse. Like, you get a reversal on the EMA on this pattern. We might get the same on this pattern. Could drop, come take the liquidity pool out. And then do a nice rise. Try get people to think, oh, it's bounced off the 800 EMA. And then do another deadly stop hunt. Take this liquidity pool out and rise. So literally, gold's the only interesting asset. Sorry, you should drop then. Absolutely drop. Bitcoin ain't that interesting. The daily pattern time frame that we were looking at on Bitcoin is that's gone. Remember, patterns break down, people. This is gone. I'm just looking at this pattern for Bitcoin on the higher time frame because I know we're here. So we're just gonna have to wait for the confirmation of the rise up, and it might not even do that. Remember, anything in the market, it's not set in stone. This pattern could stop here, could get there and then just absolutely fall off. It could fall off now. It could have got here and fell off. It could have got there and fell off. It ain't complete until it does it, and you just gotta see it in foresight. Gotta be able to read this shit. So yeah, back to gold. So I'm expecting it to come down to this liquidity pool and bounce. Now, let me get my other gold chart up, so I can explain why gold did what it did. Let's get rid of the pattern. You've seen the pattern for gold. We don't need to look at that anymore. We're around there. Come on. Okay. So here we are. This is gold. Now the reason it did this is because it had a peak formation here. Level 1, level 2, level 3. You see that? The dirty bastards. They came up to level 3 and they pushed it straight back out. They did it in 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. 3 pushes, drop. Yeah? Now the big telltale sign for me that it were going to drop for me is they had a liquidity pool that they wanted to recover on this left side as well. 4 hour vector candle unrecovered. They recovered it. They wicked above it. Did they get? No, they didn't. They kept the guys in who had the good stop loss. The guys who had the stop losses there were kept in. They would have been made a bit on the edgy side, like, oh, I'm going to get stopped out, but they kept them in, meaning that their intention's true. If they stop you out and you've got the right stop loss, then it's more than likely going to go the other way, but it's more than likely going to go the way that you wanted it to for a bit more, just to make you emotional and commit more money. Trust me, I've been the retard that's done that plenty of times. But yeah, it came up to this liquidity pool and it snapped down. The key thing, telltale sign for me, like I said, was the 15-minute chart. 1, 2, 3. 3 pushes out of Asia. 1, 2, 3. Then it did train tracks. I got short here. Because I was thinking, here, there were a daily high point here. I said, right, it could either break the daily high point, then drop, or just drop. I'm like, right, I'm just going to hold my position. Yeah? But that's what happened here. Now, with gold, it's in... That's a peak formation for gold. I'll just drag it to the M. Yeah, peak formation. M. Rise, retrace, drop. Level 1. Level 1 is the ADR. 239 pips. See how it wicked to 239. People took profits and went. Level 2. Yeah. Level 3. I'm going to take some profits here. We're expecting it to come here. That's the liquidity point. Now it could stop here and just go back up. But I'm expecting it to fully recover this liquidity point. Then on maybe the next push down that I'm expecting, which is on the pattern, is that this one. It goes deeper than the last one. I'm expecting it to come here. This is a big liquidity zone as well. Stop the guys out here. Push to here, but don't break this level here. Not break here. So drop here, wick here, but don't break this. Keep the guys in here. Or they could wick them out if they really wanted to. It depends what their intention is when they're there. But this liquidity pool will be seen again. And this will take a few weeks to happen, remember, people. This whole pattern took... What's the date? I'd say it took a full month to get from here to here. So you know what I mean? It'll take a week to happen. But it will happen. Or it might happen. It doesn't have to happen, it might happen. Now here we go. What it looks like is we're going to do 1, 2, 3 pushes to the 50 MA and just absolutely fall it off. But who knows? It stops trading today. In 3 hours, gold stops trading, so it doesn't really matter what happens now. But yeah, that's gold and Bitcoin. Bitcoin's boring as fuck. Gold's interesting. So my attention will be on gold. I'll be doing more gold videos as well. Because I did say this channel was going to be Forex as well, but I haven't done much Forex videos, so I'm going to do Forex pair videos as well. But I don't swing trade or care. I don't care what any asset does really, but with gold I have an interest in swing trading it, because that's how you trade. You can intraday trade it as well, but it's more interesting to swing trade it. Forex pairs don't really ask me, so I'll be doing different ways you can trade Forex pairs, and I might be looking into a swing trade strategy, to be fair. But yeah, everyone have a good day and stay safe in the markets.